Welcome to episode 3. I was taking a look at the national average for dairy products, and milk caught my eye at 3.19 a gallon, up 2 pennies from last week, down 1 penny from a year ago. I'm curious what you might be paying for milk in your local area. If you want to drop a comment, let us know. I'm going to check Food Buddy. Shows 3.76 at Walmart, 3.79 at Fred Meyer, and 4.29 at Safeway. So that gives us an idea when we go shopping. It's a little bit higher than the national average, which is no surprise out here on the West Coast. So Harry's going to take off here in a minute with a discussion on shopping in the supermarkets. So here's Harry.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Food Buddy, biting the grocery crisis. In our last episode, we looked at the massive global forces, like shipping detours and climate shifts, that are driving up the baseline cost of food. But today, we need to talk about a completely different kind of battle. It's the one happening the second you walk through the automatic doors of your local grocery store. Have you ever walked into the supermarket intending to buy a gallon of milk and a loaf of bread, only to walk out $60 lighter with a cart full of things you didn't plan on buying? That isn't an accident. Supermarkets are meticulously designed weapon systems built to separate you from your hard-earned cash. Today, we are exposing the psychological tricks they use to force you to overspend, and exactly how to beat them. Let's start with the floor plan. Have you ever noticed that the absolute essentials, your milk, eggs, meats, and fresh produce, are always located at the very back or on opposite sides of the store? This is called the decompression layout. Supermarkets force you to walk through the gauntlet of the entire store just to get the staples. They know that the more miles your cart logs, the higher the mathematical probability that you will grab high markup convenience items along the way. How to beat it? Shop backwards. Go straight for your core staples first, fill your bag from the back of the store, and treat the middle aisles like a danger zone. Trick number 2, fake sales and pricing illusion. The second trick is one of the sneakiest, the illusion of the sale. You've seen the big, bright yellow end cap tags shouting, 10 for $10. Your brain instantly thinks, wow, what a massive discount, I better grab 10. But if you read the microprint underneath, 90% of the time it says $1 each. You don't actually have to buy 10 to get the price. They just use the number 10 to trick your brain into hoarding inventory and spending more up front.
So Harry's spot on. I never thought about it before, but store layout is, as he mentioned, milk and eggs and hamburger and all the good stuff is in the back of the store. So here's the thing, as we dig into the cost of living and how to beat it and how to fight it, I'm learning more every day, and we simply just want to pass on what we learned to you folks so you can save money and live better. So back to Harry.
Worse yet, many stores hike the baseline regular price of an item right before placing it on a flashy weekly circular sale, making you feel like you're saving money when you're actually paying standard retail. How to beat it? Ignore the flashy colors on the tags. Look at the tiny numbers in the corner that show the price per ounce or price per unit. That is the only real math that matters. How Food Buddy flips the script. This constant corporate psychological warfare is exactly why we built Food Buddy. Supermarkets spend millions of dollars trying to confuse you with membership cards, digital coupons, and complex weekly ads so you can't easily compare prices. They want you to give up and just pay whatever is on the screen. But when you use the Food Buddy dynamic comparison tables, you completely strip away their marketing tricks. It takes the raw, unfiltered weekly data from all your major local stores, Safeway, Fred Meyer, grocery outlet, and maps them side by side. Instead of flipping through 3 different confusing apps or papers while standing in the aisle, you instantly see who actually has the cheapest core staples this week. It turns the grocery game on its head. Suddenly, you have the data advantage, not the store. Navigating inflation isn't just about cutting things out of your diet. It's about outsmarting the system. When you know the store's playbook, and you have a digital sidekick like Food Buddy in your pocket to do the heavy lifting, you stop being a target and start being a smart shopper. If you want to try out the tracking tools for yourself, I've pinned the link right at the top of the comments below. Join the Buddy Suite community, take control of your receipts, and let's keep biting back against this grocery crisis together. Make sure to hit that like button if this opened your eyes to supermarket layouts. Leave a comment telling me the craziest grocery price you've seen this week, and subscribe so you don't miss episode 4. See you next time. And by the way, I found another colorful shirt to wear when my wife declares it's wash day for my favorite shirt. Have a great day, and remember to think of us as your grocery Google.
As we close out this session, I want to pass on a shopping tip. Maybe you're already doing it, I don't know, but form a shopping team. So if somebody's out shopping and finds a good deal on a product, set up a texting network where you can contact your friends and family or anybody on the team, let them know that something's on sale, or even pick it up for them. So have a good time shopping. Talk to you later. Thank you. Goodbye.